What's up, Madden community? MT Squared back with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video, and today we have Travis Etienne, a free 95 overall running back. This is a free card and definitely one that you want to grind for. In today's video, I'm going to go over the easiest way to get this card in about a week, and you can certainly get him faster than that if you grind a lot. But real quick, I'm a believer of the FTA theory, or for the algorithm, which if you aren't aware, basically means the more likes, comments, and subscribers a video gets, the more people that video gets sent out to as a suggested video. Hopefully by the end of this video I'll earn you as a subscriber, but if not, would still love some support. So take a second and hit that like button. I appreciate all comments and criticism, both of which help me become a better Madden YouTuber. Alright, so let's take a look at the stats of this Travis Etienne card first. So he's got 95 speed, 94 acceleration, 96 agility, 88 carrying, 78 catch, 95 change of direction, 87 truck, and 92 break tackle. So this is a pretty solid running back, especially for a free running back. The fastest running backs in the game right now are 95 speed. I do wish his carrying was a little higher, and his catch and his truck, but he's got good stats. The ones I really look for are speed and acceleration, and then change of direction and break tackle. So obviously we have running backs that have higher break tackle, have higher change of direction, higher carrying, but this is a free card, so I think this is a pretty good W for the competitive pass card that we're getting, especially compared to the last one that we got, which was Tremaine Edmonds, which pretty much nobody was very excited about. We've had some really good ones this year with the Benjamin St-Juste. There was the Isaiah Mayo. So we've definitely had some pretty good ones so far. All right, so looking at the discounted abilities that Travis Etienne gets, he gets Evasive for 1 AP, Short in Elite for 1 AP, Energizer for 0 AP, Reach for It for 1, and Grab and Go for 1. So nothing crazy as far as discounted abilities. I do wish he got a better 0 AP, but it is what it is there. EA doesn't usually give great discount abilities for these free competitive pass cards, but Short in Elite for 1 AP, that is pretty solid. There's not a lot of running backs that do get that for 1 AP, so I would say that that is a pretty big W. So now we're going to go over to the competitive field pass section and look at the rewards. So there is the normal coin and pack rewards, XP, which I did tweet at to Madden to find out if this Zero Chill XP will be changed to Season 3 XP when Season 3 goes live this Thursday, January 12th, which I assume it will, but it doesn't have any confirmation that it definitely will. I mean, again, we can assume that it will, since there will no longer be the Zero Chill Field Pass on Thursday, January 12th. And then the first big reward is going to be at level 11 at 90 CP. You are going to get a free 93 overall BND Legends card here, so which is pretty awesome. Normally we would have just gotten a pre-designated card. You would get one BND 92 or 91 or 90 overall BND card. I think last time it was Kurt Warner, which honestly was pretty useless to most people for that 92 overall card, but this is pretty awesome for two reasons. One, if you are no money spent, then you are getting a free 93 overall Legends card of your choice. And secondly, if you want a Legends card powered up so that you can get the discounted abilities, you can now get the second most expensive part to that power up for free. So right now, Randall Cunningham's 93 goes for about 350,000 coins. I am certain that that's going to go down in price now because of this. DeMarcus Ware's 93 goes for about 200,000 coins, so that's a pretty good value as well. After that, there's a bunch of coins, more packs and XP, and then at 200 CP is where you get that 95 overall card for Travis Etienne. So this is really the ultimate goal. I mean, after that, there is more rewards as well. But unless you play non-stop head-to-head the next couple days, it'll probably take you about a week to 10 days to get the Etienne, depending on how much you play. If you don't play much, it might take you the full 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to get this. So this is through 2 weeks from today at around, I think, 10 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning it expires. I've gotten every single one of the competitive field pass reward cards, and I get them in around a week, sometimes 5 to 6 days, depending on how much time I have to play. I did take a little longer to get this last card because I was a little less excited about the Tremaine Edmonds, but I grind a little bit every day. I play some solo battles, play some MUT champs, Sometimes some head-to-head seasons, but MUT Champs is usually where I spend my head-to-head time in. The coin and pack rewards for head-to-head seasons themselves are much better than MUT Champs, but the CP you can earn for MUT Champs is much higher than in head-to-head seasons, and I'll show you that in a moment. So I recommend playing all 25 of your MUT Champs games first if you're trying to max out your competitive field pass quicker. Here I'm going to go through some goals that I would go for that I have found gets me to that 200 CP the fastest, but without stressing out myself from having to dedicate hours and hours a day to playing head-to-head. Also, I would not recommend doing too much of this until Thursday. So right now I'm recording this video on Monday when we first have the ability to work on the CP for Travis Etienne. More than likely, you are going to want to wait to get the Season 3 XP so that you can progress the Season 3 faster. So all those XP rewards, if you do them before Thursday, they're going to go towards your Zero Chill XP, which if you've already got that maxed out, then it's pretty pointless to get these rewards. And these are valuable XP rewards that you're going to want for your Season 3 Field Pass so that you can get that faster. First, take a look at the easiest way to get CP. We're going to click over to the sets tab. So here you can see there's an 82 to 83 overall elite exchange set and then an 80 to 81 overall elite exchange set. These are super easy. You just need a few golds and a few low elites to be able to do these sets. You can only do them once and you're going to get 10 CP for each of those, which is pretty clutch in my opinion. If you're going to do anything this week before Thursday to try to bang out some of the solo battles or MUT Champs out of the way, do not do these right away. I am not going to do them right away. I'm going to save these for afterwards. I'm going to try to get some of my solo battles and MUT Champs out of the way a little bit before then and not reach that first XP level reward so that I can just get easy CP for this afterwards. I'm going to talk about solo battles. If you aren't aware, there are 4 solo battles available every single day. I'm going to go over to the actual solo battles section so you can see what that is. And this is not solo challenges, this is solo battles. This is very different than solo challenges, where if you went into challenges, some people call them solos because you're playing them by yourself. But solo battles, you can refresh these each day. And you can complete up to 4 of these each day after you've, looks like I got some sort of Madden gnome shenanigan. We're going to back out here. For when you first go into solo battles for the first time on a week, it doesn't show them all. So we're going to go back into solo battles here. You'll get 4 new opponents each day in this opponent select tab right here. After you've completed them, then 4 new ones, you'll be able to have the option on the bottom. It will say R2 to update on the bottom underneath the triangle for view opponent's lineup. And you can see on the top left, it says 19 hours until opponent update. So in 19 hours, then I'll have the option of getting 4 new opponents. There's also this bonus game with the featured opponent. You only get 1 of these. So with the bonus game and the 4 that you can play each day, there's a max of 29 solo battles you can play each week, or 58 total solo battles you can play for this 2-week competitive pass period. Now on the bottom right, it says time remaining 6 days for 19 hours. That does not mean you only have 6 days and 19 hours to get these solo battles done for the competitive field pass. We're going to go back over into the competitive field pass to take a look at my formula that I have as far as what you should be able to complete in order to get the Travis Etienne. Based on my formula, you should play 25 of those solo battle games. So a couple a day, or if you're trying to get Etienne within a week, you're probably going to want to get 3 to 4 of those games done per day. These solo battles should only take about 15 minutes, and you want to play them on the MVP difficulty level because you can double dip on the solo battle wins and winning on the veteran or MVP or higher difficulty levels. Winning 25 solo battles on MVP difficulty level will give you 25 CP from winning those solo battles, 16 CP from the milestones of 2, 5, 10, 15, and 25. Plus, you're going to get an additional 30 CP from winning solo battles on veteran and MVP levels. So all of that will get you 71 CP, which is pretty awesome. So just kind of scrolling through some of these rewards that you get. Plus there's an additional 10 CP that you can get from forcing fumbles in solo battles and 3,000 yards in solo battles. So here you can see my breakdown of how you get to that 71 CP, and this doesn't even include the extra 10 CP that you're going to get for forcing fumbles if you can get 6 fumbles in those solo battles, which is actually pretty hard, honestly. If you play at MVP level, I find that if you want to get those that 6 CP from the fumbles, just play one of the solo battles on the easiest difficulty level. That way you can get to that if you want. But the 3,000 yards will definitely be obtainable to get that, so you can get a total of 81 CP per week from doing these solo battles. We're going to talk about MUT Champs. You have a max of 25 MUT Champs games you can play in a week from Monday to Sunday. If you can win 15 of those games in your first week, that will give you 88 CP from doing this. 30 from getting 2 CP for each win, then adding up the milestones for your first one, and then at 3, 5, and 10, and 15, that's an additional 58 CP that you're going to get, which is a total of 88 CP. If you can't win 15, or if you don't have the time, that's fine. You still definitely will be able to get Etienne. It just may take you a little bit longer, or you can play head-to-head seasons for additional CP. But again, the CP rewards are not as good for head-to-head seasons as they are in MUT Champs. We're going to take a look at the head-to-head season. So when you win 5, you get 5 CP. When you win 10, you get another 5. It's literally like that every single 5, but you don't get any CP for any individual win for head-to-head seasons, which is a little unfortunate. So let's take a look at the slide here so that you can see the how the math breakdown for the CP that you get for MUT Champs is. So after all that, we've got 20 CP from the sets, 71 CP from solo battles, and that's if you didn't get the extra 10 CP from the stats and the fumbles, and 88 CP from MUT Champs. So we are at 179 CP, just 21 away from getting Etienne, our free 95 overall running back. And if we go over to the stats tab, you can see that there's an additional 30 CP worth of objectives that you should have completed at this point after playing those solo battles and MUT Champs, putting you at 209 CP. So now we have our 95 overall Travis Etienne. Again, if you can't play all of that, there is some flex, which is nice. So if you aren't that great at playing head-to-head, and if you don't hit the 15 win mark in MUT Champs, you could go then play some regular head-to-head season games and get the rest of your CP that way. And if you aren't able to play 25 solo battles, because that's a lot to play every single day, you could do the same thing with head-to-head seasons. So again, depending on how much you play and how many games you can win, I would say it should take you anywhere from 6 to 10 days to get Etienne at 200 CP. Again, depending on how much you play. But that is it for today's video, guys. Let me know how long it usually takes you guys to get to that 200 CP level. And if you're not used to doing the competitive field pass, I hope you did find this helpful and useful so that you can get this free 95 overall running back, which I think is, again, a pretty big W, definitely worth grinding for. And it's fun to play, obviously, too. And you're going to be doing a lot of other milestones at the same time. But I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you can see my daily videos. And thank you for watching this video.